Greetings and good morning, one and all, to those of you who are having a morning. Otherwise, good afternoon. Good night. I don't know. We folks in Australia, it's very early morning there. Just want to say hi to everybody before we get started. Hopefully, I'm coming through 5 by 5. We have Snortopoopas Q Burr in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Of course, so many others here joining us nice and early, including Brightest Day. We have Canadian Spider-Man, Bashi Washi. What's up? We've got George Molo. What's going on, George? Good to see you. We've got Captain Trek in the house. Guys, check out the Captain Trek show in the morning. It's a lot of fun. Just good conversation all around. Lots of random subjects throughout the morning. We also have our friend Judicon in the house. What's up, Judicon? Good to see you. We've got, of course, One Man Show joining us today. What's up, One Man Show? Story Man Jack. We're closing in on the month of October, and you're going to get a month full of stories every single day from our friend Storyman Jack. So make sure you're subscribed to that channel. Our friend That 70s Rock Fan is here. What's going on? Got, let's see, so many others. Oh, boy. Did I see Larry? Did Larry sneak in here? Liger fans hanging out, of course. Let's see. We've got, of course, Zax is here. Apex Comics is here. OC Dobbins is here. Tina is here. Six is here. Darius Munchausen is here. Morgan King is here. My gosh, guys, good to see you all. Gonna be a fun morning with Keck in the house. All right. 12 seconds. 12 seconds indeed. All right. Deep breath. We can do this. We can do this. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thank you for checking the 6-Minute Daily. Let's say a few things about that. We've got several stories. We've got lots of fun folks in the chat. So let's get started, and let's start with one of our favorite captains, William Shatner. Apparently, Tech War is in the works as an adult animated series with Pure Imagination Studios. Looking forward to this program. Hopefully, it's going to involve what it says here in the story. Mixed reality adult animated series based on the sci-fi thriller Tech War. Could be cool. We have a whole lot of explanations on what's going on with the CAA and ICM Partners merger or acquisition in this case that happened yesterday. The industry has got its own concerns, but talent has even more. And of course, the unions are going to get involved in this because guess what? SAG-AFTRA says it will carefully scrutinize the CAA ICM Partners deal. I really hope that they do, because when you start to boil everything down into these consolidated entities, you might get less quality representation in a bigger unit. Believe it or not, the smaller shops, if you talk to people who've, been represented by some, including Script Doctor and a few others here in our fellowship, they'll tell you that they get better representation and better interactivity with a smaller shop than they do with one of these bigger things. And while you may get more bargaining power, who does that benefit in the long run? Maybe not the star itself, but maybe the agency itself. And I don't know. I mean, it's always a struggle. And of course, obviously, CAA really wanted to, pull back ahead of Endeavor after, their successful IPO and all the quality things and moves they've been making lately. So maybe this has something to do with it. Maybe not. From there, we have Diego Luna saying a Star Wars Andor has finished shooting and expect to see some familiar faces. So I guess they're not afraid of breaking even more canon while they go out of their way to do this stuff. I guess we'll have to see. Should R. Kelly's music be banned? No. I mean, even on the heels of what happened with him, is that how we're going to start dealing with this? There are a lot of people that have been accused of doing some very terrible things, and yet they continue to be celebrated in arts and entertainment. I think the name Pulaski comes to mind. Polanski? Maybe you should be familiar with that. Dune is opening in movie theaters and in your living room, and here's why that's a mistake. Well, you don't have to read this article and know why it's a mistake. You're going to have people that aren't going to see this in the largest format possible. It's not going to look like a blockbuster that it deserves to be, and it ultimately will hurt this film in the long run. It's a column, of course, so it's an opinion just like mine, but I'm sure you can agree. We've seen a history of things. Films do better when they are released exclusively in theaters. And while, this was a decision made months ago to release the entire slate digitally, day and date, I think it was a bad decision to put this on HBO Max, especially since it's doing so well internationally. CBS Viacom, or Viacom CBS, backs new audience measurement option as TV seeks to expand beyond Nielsen. Well, they've been wanting to do this for a while, but I always call into question the conflict of interest that comes along with the entities that want to talk about their measurements while they charge the ad rates versus a involved entity that tracks the ratings outside of that. Now, Nielsen's already working and has been working even prior to their own self-suspension of their accreditation on a new system. In fact, it was already well underway, and it's going to roll that out here very soon. I can't wait to see it. It's going to further lean into the digital gathering that they have for all their ratings so that they don't have repeats. Recordings of people who have viewed this both in one place or another, or watched some of it one place and the rest of it in another, because that does happen. We also have, of course, Russell Brand fans saying he's officially lost his mind after latest conspiracy things that he's been talking about, right? And I just used one of the magic words you don't say on YouTube, so probably not going to get a lot of traction on today's 6 Minute Daily, but that's all right. Russell Brand is famously left-leaning, and that's fine. I've been watching him for a long time, and all he's doing is following the money. And guess what? To find out what's really going on, you always follow the money. He's not wrong if you watch his last several videos, especially the ones that have gone viral. I don't know. He still seems to have a huge YouTube channel. A lot of people paying attention. Maybe that's what they're worried about. Activision Blizzard will create an $18 million fund to pay claims of harassment in hostile workspace. Of course they did. They don't want to deal with this. They reached that deal with the EEOC for a reason. And $18 million doesn't seem like enough for everything that was being, brought to the light on this. We're not going to make it through every story, but we do want to talk about this. The Hollywood testing protocols are going to be extended through October unless there's a strike. And let me tell you, the strike voting is coming up here on October 1 through 3rd, and we'll see what happens. Because, again, that'll shut everything down except for pay networks like HBO, because they operate on a different IATSE deal. Anyway, that's it for the day. I'm sorry we ran out of time. We'll cover more on the Tuesday tirade with Tom and myself in our Q&A session because, hey, that's what we do. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
All right, folks. Hopefully later today I will have finished rendering the new credits. I want to say thank you to all the members of the channel. Really appreciate it. Your support means the world to me. Heck, being subscribed means the world to me. Be sure to check out all the amazing shows and pre-records that have been done for the day. Do check out my friends' channels. I know they'd appreciate it.